What guides our sense of right and wrong? Is it fear of punishment, a desire to fit in, or something deeper? Moral development is a fascinating journey that shapes how we navigate the world ethically. Lawrence Kohlberg, a pioneering psychologist, proposed a framework to understand this process, his 6 stages of moral development. Today we'll explore Kohlberg's theory and uncover how our moral reasoning evolves over time. Lawrence Kohlberg built upon Jean Piaget's earlier work to create a detailed model of moral reasoning. He proposed that moral development occurs in 6 stages, grouped into 3 levels: pre-conventional, conventional, and post-conventional. Each stage introduces a unique moral perspective. Individuals progress through these stages sequentially, integrating insights from earlier stages into increasingly complex reasoning. The pre-conventional level is where moral reasoning begins, typically in childhood. At this level, morality is self-centered and based on avoiding punishment or seeking personal gain. Stage 1, called the obedience and punishment orientation, is guided by the question, how can I avoid punishment? For example, a child might not steal a cookie simply because they fear being scolded. In Stage 2, the self-interest orientation, individuals focus on personal gain. They ask, what's in it for me? For instance, a child might help a friend with homework in exchange for a favor later. The conventional level, typical of adolescents and most adults, shifts focus from individual consequences to societal expectations and social approval. Stage 3, known as the interpersonal accord and conformity stage, revolves around seeking approval. The question here is, what will make others like me? Actions are guided by the desire to maintain relationships and social harmony. Stage 4 emphasizes a sense of duty and the importance of rules. People ask, what am I supposed to do? They follow laws and societal norms to maintain order and stability. The post-conventional level represents the most advanced stages of moral reasoning, where individuals base their decisions on internalized principles rather than external rules. In Stage 5, the social contract orientation, morality is seen as flexible. People weigh laws against the greater good, asking, does this law benefit society as a whole? For example, they might challenge a rule they believe is unjust. Finally, Stage 6 represents the universal ethical principles stage. Here, individuals make decisions based on abstract values like justice, equality, and human dignity. They might choose to act according to these principles, even if it means breaking the law. Consider historical figures like Martin Luther King Jr., who stood for equality and justice, often at great personal risk. This stage asks, what aligns with universal principles of morality? Kohlberg's research showed that most people reach the conventional level of moral reasoning, but few progress to the post-conventional level, and even fewer operate consistently at Stage 6. While influential, his theory has faced criticism. For example, critics argue that it overemphasizes justice and doesn't fully account for cultural differences or the role of emotions in moral decision-making. Kohlberg's stages highlight how moral reasoning evolves from self-centered concerns to principled, ethical thinking. This progression underscores the impact of social experiences, education, and cognitive growth on ethical behavior. By understanding these stages, educators, parents, and leaders can foster environments that promote higher-level moral reasoning and critical thinking. To recap, Kohlberg's 6 stages of moral development are divided into 3 levels: pre-conventional, conventional, and post-conventional. From avoiding punishment to upholding universal principles, these stages reflect the complexity of moral growth. While most people operate at the conventional level, Kohlberg's work inspires us to strive for deeper, principle-based, ethical reasoning. Thank you for joining us on this journey through moral development. To explore more topics like this, visit kotc.me and connect with King of the Curve for resources, quizzes, and more. Remember, ethical growth is a lifelong journey. Like, share, and subscribe for more insights, and let's keep climbing the curve together.